B. Bird, thanks so much for being here. Can you tell us a little bit about more about this new scholarship and where the idea came from?
Thank you for having me, Kristen. The scholarship is about creating opportunities for Indigenous youth who are passionate about film, photography, and the arts. I created a business called B Productions, and I always wanted to give back to the community. So I wanted to create something meaningful to give back to the youth. When I first started out, I realized it was hard to access gear or training or even just have encouragement. The scholarship came from wanting to remove some of those barriers, so the next generation of creators can focus on their storytelling and telling their stories in their own way, feeling without feeling like the industry is closed off to them, you know?
Yeah, no,
I call it the New Buffalo Scholarship because I see storytelling as education and education as powerful tools for survival. So it was like the buffalo that once provided for us and everything for our people, from food, shelter, clothing, and spiritual teaching. So it was central to who we are. And today, like things like film, media, and education help us to reclaim that space and power, and they let us tell our own stories and protect our culture and our languages. And again, I just wanted to give back to the community. I also made a GoFundMe page for this and to help grow this scholarship to add more recipients to it.
And B, tell us about the recent opportunity you had with the City of Regina here.
Yes, thank you. I was awarded the City of Regina's 2024 Indigenous Artist in Residence. And as part of that residency, I created 4 poetry videos with you, Creason, sessional Cree professor Darian Adjokate, award-winning author Bevan Fox, retired Cree professor Solomon Rat. I've also hosted 4 poetry nights during this residency where we amplified Indigenous voices and helped them practice sharing their voice during these speaking engagements. So it was amazing to see my work highlighted from the City of Regina, and big shout out to the City of Regina. Thank you for that opportunity to help us tell our stories.
Yeah. And B, can you explain what got you interested in working in this field of arts and camera work?
I've always been drawn to the power of storytelling. And again, I realized that it was a tool to help amplify and inspire, also to share our stories. That mixture of culture, creativity, and technology is what hooked me. I love filmmaking. I love telling stories, and in our reserve, we didn't have much. We didn't have much when it came to filmmaking or creative outlets. So I moved from the reserve, and I attended First Nations University, taking the Inca program, and that's where I started the poetry nights as well too. So it really built up from there, and then I got into filmmaking. So yeah, it just really built from there.
And finally, B, can you explain how someone can sign up for the scholarship if they're interested and eligible?
Yes, actually, there's a few steps to take. If you email me at info@bproductionsinc.com, just have the subject line of New Buffalo Scholarship application. There's some instructions. Have a short bio, 250 words, an artist bio, a personal statement or a short video, maximum of 3 minutes, about why you tell stories and what this scholarship means to you. Your proof of Indigenous identity, like a status card or a letter from your nation or the community organization. The deadline is on October 15th, and we'll be awarding the recipient during poetry night at First Nations University on November 12th.
Right on, B. Bird. Well, we wish you all the best. Thank you for your time, and all the best on your journey ahead.
Thank you, Creason.